You as a player, what are some of the things that you did on the field or some of the skill sets that you had that separated you from, like, girls your age that didn't play, up or that didn't get recruited?
So, okay, are we talking about college, high school, or?
Let's go high school, and then we'll go up against college as well.
Honestly, high school, I blended in because the Houston area has some good girls, okay? But I mean, I did lessons, a lot of high school people that aren't, that's when you like encounter people, they're not going to college to play, they're just playing. So from there, I did lessons. I always went to select practice 2-3 times a week. I was always doing tournaments on the weekend. So I feel like from there, I always had a skill set because I was always working. So high school ball wasn't hard for me at all. It kind of felt easy, It was just more of like, I felt like high school was a warm up for like my select tournaments on the weekends.
You outworked a lot of girls?
Oh, for sure. Like sometimes I would stay after practice just hitting by myself, hitting on a tee by myself. I go to the back, hit on a tee by myself. I go rent out cages by myself and hit, because at that time I was, even in college, I was a pitcher that hit too. So I was always around the 4 or 5 hole. My freshman year, I led off though in college. Never did that a day in my life until that year. It probably will never happen again. But yeah. So I just, like I said, my dad pushed me so hard when I was a kid, and I think nothing to my brother or anything, but I think because my brother did not make it to college just because of other circumstances. I think my dad pushed me so hard to be better, to be in college, do the the right, not that it wasn't the right thing. Everybody has different paths. Me and my brother just took different paths when it came to our sports. Mm-hmm. We both had the same passion for it.
Sure.
Both had the same attitudes and emotions when it came to it. I think that's when you can tell we were siblings for sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think my dad was a big role in it for sure. Because at first, I'm telling you, me and my dad would butt heads. So I was wanting to be a kid,
Yeah. I remember you saying your dad at the age of 12 said, "I'm not coaching you anymore," but that didn't mean he stopped working with you.
Yes, no.
He just became your personal trainer, not in front of the public
Even
eye.
if I did not like pitching, I was just relatively good at it. My dad was like, "Oh, we're going to pitching lessons." So I'd do pitching lessons once a week, hitting lessons once a week, practice 3 times a week. And that's with doing high school and having a job, Mm-hmm. So, because my junior year, I had a job, had a typical Kroger job,
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would literally go to practice at 5-something in the morning. From there, I would go to school all day. And then I had some practice after school. And then I would go to work. And then I get home about 11 p.m., 11:30. And I do it all